I am Danica Jane Guinzon, and I am one of you, a proud Notre Damean. I know that you're a little bit surprised because of this video. But before you take a peek of what will happen next, I would like to recommend you to check some of the video clips that will surely remind you of what's inside the Notre Dame of Esperanza Incorporated. Are you ready? Watch this! So how was that? I know exactly how it feels because I'm almost leaving this place. I will surely miss the days, the faces of every person inside the NDEI. Not to mention my friends, teachers, and of course, my fellow classmates. We are very blessed to have these virtual commencement exercises. Without further ado, let's formally begin this once-in-a-lifetime event amidst pandemic.
A pleasant day to all. To my class, the STEM 12, and the graduates of the school year 2020-2021, welcome to our virtual commencement exercises. I would like to give each and everyone my sincerest appreciation to all the hard work that you have demonstrated in these trying times. Our grade 12 batch has gone through a lot of sacrifices and hardships in this new educational setup.
The famous Albert Einstein once said, "Try not to become a man of success. Rather, become a man of value." My dear senior high school graduates, my sincere congratulations to all of you. Indeed, seeing yourself receiving your diploma, especially in this most challenging time, is a moment of success. Success, for we know that what we have reached now are fruits of hardship and sincere dedication to your studies.
A pleasant day to our graduates. Despite the challenging year, you never said never to the new educational setup, our modular learning. Yet, we are formally declaring you all as graduates today. Patience is what we have learned in this new educational setup. It was never easy for me to accept the fact that you have been deprived of the kind of standard that you deserve to get if face-to-face classes were only permitted.
Good day, graduates. Una-una sa lahat, may sincere congratulations para sa lahat. I know that this school year is very different from the previous school years we have. It's because it's very challenging, especially for you. But of course, for 1 year na you've been learning on your own, at least that's a really good achievement for you and for your parents also. You become what we call an independent learner rather than just relying on your teacher for the learnings you have. So you've utilized all the technologies and everything, and you can use that when you go to college or go to work for the next phase of your life.
Hello graduates! The theme of our graduation this year has been so apparent to us sometime. That is when we are about to say goodbye. We all know that saying goodbye is something that simply means saying hello to something else. Grade 12 students, there is a second theme that you will surely be able to find out. Remember that our first goodbye is when we left home and said hello to our teachers. Today is where our second goodbye takes place. Today, as we say goodbye to someone who, although we have not seen eye to eye, has always had my respect as an educator. Ladies and gentlemen, help me thank your teachers for their distinguished service to NDEI.
Good day, everyone. It is good to see everyone wearing a toga amidst the most challenging school year of all time. Honestly, this is a mixed feeling for some. We have not seen each other for a while. Now is the time for us to say goodbye and miss each other again for good. Please continue to get in touch with us because your NDEI family will surely miss you. Again, my congratulations to the newly graduates of the school year 2020-2021.
This uncertainty caused by the pandemic is part of life. It will make you stronger and resilient. That is a Notre Damian. Whatever you do, don't be discouraged. Keep moving, keep being productive. We hope that our words will inspire and remind that your relationship with our school does not end when you graduate.
Good day to all. Greatness is achieved through excellence. Excellence is not a matter of what we do, it is how you do it. Today is a worth remembering event that recognizes hardships, patience, and perseverance of those who dreamed and made their aspirations a reality. This marks the improvement and completion of a humble beginning in this institution, the Notre Dame of Esperanza Incorporated. We also acknowledge today the people who, in spite of seemingly unending struggles, face their ventures with courage, kindness, discipline, and faith. God has truly been kind and compassionate. He incessantly bestows bounty of blessings. My courtesy to our Chief Executive Officer of this institution, Reverend Father Elmer I. de la Cruz, Doctor of Education, faculty and staff, candidates for graduation, valued parents, proud Damians, ladies and gentlemen, a pleasant and triumphant day to all of us. Welcome to the 4th Senior High School Commencement Exercises of the Notre Dame of Esperanza Incorporated with the theme NDEI's Strong Immune System of Education, Embracing the New Normal. Through prayer, we recognize God's existence within us. We acknowledge His power, generosity, and our neediness and reliance. We thank Him for His abundant blessings and guidance for the past years. To ask Him for continuous generosity for the next stage of life as students, Danica Jane Gonzon and Mark Carlo Florida will lead us in prayer. After the prayer, Please remain standing for the singing of the Philippine National Anthem as a sign of our respect and loyalty to our nation.
We'll pray you'll be alright and watch us where we go and help us to be wise in times when we don't know. Let this be our prayer when we lose our way. Lead us to a place, guide us with your grace, to a place where we'll be safe.
La luce che tu dai
Pray we'll find your
nel
light
cuore resterà
and hold it in our
a
heart.
ricordarci che
When stars go out each night,
eterna stella sei nella mia preghiera.
let this be our prayer.
Quanta fede
When
c'è
shadows fill our day,
lead us to a place,
guide us with your grace, give us faith so we'll be saved.
Sogniamo un mondo senza violenza, un mondo di giustizia ed speranza, un mondo di la mano vicino, simbolo di pace, di fraternità. La forza che tu dai
We ask that life be kind
sedere occhi
and watch us from above.
non traviamole
We hope each soul will find
torno dentro sé.
another soul to love. Let this be our prayer. Let this be our prayer.
Just like every child
Just like every child
need to find a place, guide us with your grace to a place where we'll be safe. E la fede c'è, hai stesso in noi. Sento c'è si salverà.
Let us now sing together the Notre Dame March as an expression of loyalty and pride to our alma mater. Looking back to where you began, we conclude that indeed you grew and improved. You were taught and we knew that you took the challenge that education has offered. In every year that passed, you have achieved different sets of goals that made us, your teachers, and especially your parents, very proud of what you become. And along with this are your realizations that as students, you always have to be better than before. This moment, let us be inspired of someone who became better through perseverance to deliver her words of welcome. Let us have on stage Miss Yushra P. Lidasan, a STEM student. Let us give her a round of applause.
To our ever-supportive Director Principal, Reverend Father Elmer I. de la Cruz, DCC ED, faculty and staff, students, parents, fellow graduates, a pleasant day and welcome to the virtual graduation of the Notre Dame of Esperanza Incorporated for school year 2020-2021. The most awaited and significant event in a student's life is none other than graduation. Yet, no one expected that the world we assume would welcome graduates with open arms has been changed in ways we are not prepared for. Many of us have been frustrated due to many canceled plans, events, and celebrations, and we are forced to adjust to this sudden switch to remote learning academically. However, to class of 2020-2021, I want you all to know that in the midst of this global change, it is important to pause as we acknowledge our resilience, grit, and intellect. We have met all the academic requirements of our programs, and we have learned the larger life lesson of nothing is promised and the uncertainty of tomorrow. We have the right to mourn to this rite of passage, this pinnacle of excellence, and this moment of triumph taken by this viral pandemic. We did not give up, and we are becoming prepared of what lies ahead of us because we are the great class of 2020-2021. And so, my dear parents, honored guests, and in behalf of graduating class, it is my pleasure to welcome you all to this year's virtual graduation ceremony. Very soon, you will witness our graduation march and the receiving of our diplomas and awards. Classmates, fellow graduates, I wish you all success in the coming years of our lives. May the years to come be kind to all of us, and may God and His wisdom bless us all with success. Thank you very much. Once again, Welcome and have a pleasant day.
Thank you so much, Yusra. Indeed, you become an inspiration to everyone for making your dreams a reality. Today, we pay tribute to these young people who worked and will work hard to reach the emblem of triumph. We know that you have started your significant journey of unending quest of knowledge and values. Now is the beginning to embark yourselves into the dome of intellectually and morally equipped individuals. This time, may we call in the school registrar, Ms. Sheila Marie L. Latog, for the presentation of candidates for graduation to the Director Principal. This will be followed by the certification and acceptance of the Director Principal, Reverend Father Elmer I. de la Cruz, DCC, Doctor of Education.
By virtue of the power vested upon me as Senior High School Registrar, I hereby present to you Reverend Father Elmer I. de la Cruz, DCC, ED, Director Principal of this institution, the Notre Dame of Esperanza Incorporated, the graduates of the following strand: ABM 29, STEM 51, and JUMS 145, with a total of 225, who successfully completed all the requirements required by the senior high school curriculum for school year 2020-2021.
By the power vested upon me as the Director Principal of Notre Dame of Esperanza Incorporated, I do hereby declare you graduates of the school year 2020-2021. My congratulations.
Congratulations, students! You are now official senior high school graduates of the Notre Dame of Esperanza Incorporated for school year 2020-2021. Always remember that this is just the start of the real test, and there will be more opportunities of becoming prepared for the unforeseen challenges of the future. At this juncture, as the result of their labor, let us now recognize the graduates for the school year 2020-2021. From the science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. Agadja Ken Oliver A. with honors. Bermudez R.G. C. with honors. Service awardee. Bermudez Leynold C. with honors. Bingil Ivan Clark A. Cabaylo J. Lord D. with honors. Cavan Pierre Marvin P. Cruz Angelo Ain D. with honors. Cuenca Kier James B. Dulce Adrian Miles Z. with honors. Hestupa Jazzer G. Limzon Sar Nicole Vincent E. with honors. Loyalty Awardee. Perfect Attendance Awardee. Mediadero Aldrin John B. with honors. Ragual Van Arlchime G. Ricerdo Lu Andre B. with honors. Salik Farsad D. Solomia John Paul N. Supan Sairo John D. with honors. Villarin Kevin Dave Aaron L. Abidin Raihan M. Abraham Alessa Cristel Rose B. with honors. Ahmad Sahida M. Alamo Lizelle P. with honors. Alcontin Kazi Carl M. with honors. Ampatin Maris J. with honors. Aportadera Charmile T. Loyalty Awardee. Apud Karil K. M. with honors. Apud Lorraine Jane V. with honors. Notre Dame Awardee. Loyalty Awardee. Performing Arts Awardee. Sodality of the Virgin Mary Awardee. Balabaran Marjeline A. with honors. Balinas Princess A. Billones Elmera May Ann G. with honors. Ibagat Genevieve S. with honors. Perfect Attendance Awardee. Ibos Baby Farhana J. with honors. Ilumba Eleanor Marie G. with honors. Sodality of the Virgin Mary Awardee. Felizardo Vanessa Joy B. with honors. Fernandez Frizel Frances M. with honors. Service Awardee. Sodality of the Blessed Virgin Mary Awardee. Deligaw Jessica O. with honors. Perfect Attendance Awardee. Garagay Ednica M. with honors. Guanzon Danica Jane E. with honors. Performing Arts Awardee. Journalism Awardee. La Salita Christine Joy P. with honors. Perfect Attendance Awardee. Lidazan Yusra P. with high honors. Lomilio Julian May G. Makakena Nalhara M. Malako Aina Aliyah H. with high honors. Excellence Awardee in Communication Arts, Research, Science, and Journalism Awardee. Malang Saudia May B. Menak Salhazin U. Nolagya Shalimar K. with honors. Palma Mighty M. with honors. Raval Alona Amor L. with honors. Excellence Awardee in Mathematics. Rizano Elaine D. Perfect Attendance Awardee. San Karinjoy J. with honors. Vargas Barbie Shane P. with honors. From the Accountancy, Business, and Management. Baganian Muhammad Shahari M. Kla Yasmir A. Latiban Mark Antolin R. Pananggilan Isa M. Sangki Datu Alsarib A. Sumail Alfahad S. Abidin Johaina I. Akad Baby Fahani B. with honors. Adam Haya A. Agoy Aname. Ahmad Saila A. with honors. Alave Althea May R. Alon Julea D. Ampatuan Eliza L. Azuelo Hazel T. with honors. Excellence Awardee in Accounting, Business and Management. Basilan Mahadea A. Calio Stephanie Grace B. with honors. Dahay Gwyneth Jillian T. with honors. Dianalan Kabaybay A. Perfect Attendance Awardee. Diaz Crizel Ann D. with honors. Glimada Glidel A. Cambo Rebecca M. Leisa Charmaine P. with honors. Lungkay City Rabia A. Madi Naida Z. Morales Maria Sofia A. with honors. Ramuran Angelica Lorraine G. with honors. Sakal Baybudtong A. Sulaik Joaima L. From the Humanities and Social Sciences, Aguacito Ryan Cesar U. Al-Sayed Ala R. Alarcon Errol A. with honors. Almirante Romar M. Barnuevo Carl Jason P. Blanca Rio C. Casabuena Raymond Felgen V. with honors. Leocampo Erdel Dave G. Inaguas Adrian G. Perfect Attendance Awardee. Escleto Philip Joshua E. Estoque Kenneth P. Flores King Jeric M. Florida Marcarlo O. Performing Arts Awardee. Gabata Glenn A. Epuliano Christian C. Hestupa Jefford E. Lasconia Kurt Razel P. Libalib Ernie Jr. L. Leadership Awardee. Lorenton Edgar Jr. H. Magid Bin Laden D. with honors. Ramuran Jimboy A. Sumugat Jester Anthony A. with honors. Tamoni John Kirby G. Tubongbanwa Ryan Dexter A. Aldana Laika Joyce D. with honors. Bueno Grace T. with honors. Excellence Awardee in Social Sciences, Loyalty Awardee. Desales Kathleen Joy L. Bestua Precious Grace C. with honors. Esmiharda Kyle E. Fabrid Joanna Madel G. Hortesa Lori Liza C. Laman Heraclin Jill C. Leono Mia Jinx C. Lusuegro Monica J. with honors. Oclarit Aubrey Cheriz N. with honors. Plana Gia Marie R. Perfect Attendance Awardee. Tipay Giancarla D. with honors. Apud Kent Louis A. Baganian Maruf A. Dava April J. V. Ibrahim Kaharudin M. Igalang Froilan L. Godines Holy John P. Grimio Jovic Jr. A. Labawan Alviar N. Lial Francis D. Makbol Amir P. Malilay James Andre R. Mendal Alam P. Nogra Michael John E. Pareño Kyle Owen A. Raymundo Charles M. Sulaik Razul Jr. T. Zangkala Musahad A. Alcazarin Mary Joy A. Baginda Almira A. Bayan City Marian S. Biating KB. Bla Aisa M. Brahim Bainoron T. Catalunya Marichel L. De Leon Bayada M. Di Malnas Naila P. Lumapeles Catril Jane A. Muhammad Shenash K. Ontanilias Efriljoy D. Saban Rihani E. with honors. Sambulawan Shaira S. Sanki Ashira A. Sanki Shiviseha M. Servando Desiree A. Tahir Hyrunesa O. with honors. Tolentino Avril Atasha Zari E. Ahmad Samir S. Amay Errol Romijade E. Arenga Melvin F. Baay Junfrix E. Balabagan Datu Noor A. Balinas John Kenneth E. Befitel Christian Dave D. Boston Jeunesse D. Cristobal Mark James D. Dapilaga Vincent Quirks F. Dakil Brian Mark L. Ikayan Henry Briner C. Eleksyon Piolo Bal B. Lapides Dave D. Lilia Loven Emerson T. Mamaril Joseph B. Marcelino Jason P. Ubongin John Mark C. Obra Von Andre M. Sailila Abdul Rauf M. Servando Adrian J. H. Sulaik Abdul Aziz A. Tugado Kent Nathaniel C. Verona Kenneth Jory P. Abdul Fama S. Alibo Athena Kyla Fern T. Jama J. Rose D. Kudtog Sapra U. Malang Bayputi A. Mangakop Donna U. Mato Princess Mohanifa S. Mendog Benaleja A. Muneb Lailani E. Nomus Preciuske P. Radzak Nadia S. Sansait Regine M. Sugadol Adareza A. Sugadol Fatmi Aliyah W. Sulaik Muhani N. Abelo Darren B. Ampatuan Bin Laden M. Andig Samsamin A. Anki Alhamza U. Angkigan Juhaiden A. Antonio Irajan E. Araula Francis Neil M. Haji Ismail Umar L. Juntarigo Franz Noel D. Hagulino Jade D. Kasim Alhamid P. Limbre John Michael V. Moreno James Prescott R. Patenio Charles D. Pauya Emer D. Perocho Kevin Margarito de Fort G. Salmorin Darrell H. Shelsa John Bernie B. Abdulatif Johanna Z. Ampatuan by Aliona A. Dumaging Fitzibel M. Gapur Siti Farhani B. Gudal Ella T. Haji Hill Jankaila P. Namol Jamie Clarice. Salim Rohaini S. Salinto Juliana A. Sumagpao Rachel May E. Tueres Krisha T. Villarin Hanilin C. Wahab Nazla G. Zailon Ferdauzia A. Zonio Eremer Crystal P. Congratulations, students! You are now official senior high school graduates of the Notre Dame of Esperanza Incorporated for school year 2020-2021. Always remember that this is just the start of the real test, and there will be more opportunities of becoming prepared for the unforeseen challenges of the future. At this juncture, as the result of their labor, let us now recognize the graduates for the school year 2020-2021. Once again, congratulations, graduates. This time, the Senior High School Academic Coordinator, Mrs. Minerva M. Gacusan, MAM, will present the graduates to the NDEI Alumni Association. This will be accepted and led into pledge by the NDEI Alumni Representative, Ms. Maria Christopher Cabale, NDEI Batch 2008-2009.
As the Senior High School Coordinator, I hereby present to you 225 graduates as new members of the Notre Dame of Esperanza Incorporated Alumni Association.
In lieu of our alumni president, Ms. Eleanor D. Madalugdog, and as the grade 12 chairman, I hereby accept you as new members of the Notre Dame of Esperanza Incorporated Alumni Association. May I request all the graduates to please raise your right hand and follow after me. We, the graduates of the school year 2020-2021, do hereby solemnly pledge as members of the Notre Dame of Esperanza Incorporated Alumni Association to abide by and uphold the tenets of the association and consecrate ourselves to good work, to be morally upright in all our undertakings. We further do solemnly pledge to preserve the honor of our alma mater, the Notre Dame of Esperanza Incorporated, in our hearts and mind, in all our endeavor, being proud to be called worthy Notre Damians. And that we take this pledge with all sincerity, without mental reservation and purpose of evasion. So help us God.
A good education for their children is one of the primary concerns of the parents. They spared nothing in their endeavor that their children be clothed with knowledge, skills and talents, values needed in life, and of course, to be successful men and women in the future. Ms. Aina Aliyah H. Malaco, In the name of the graduates of Batch 2020-2021, will deliver her tribute to parents.
Life is like TikTok. It's unpredictable. Who would have thought that we are all graduating through this virtual platform? It has been more than a year when the biggest challenge of the 21st century has hit us hard. But as Notre Dameans, we endure, we move forward, we succeed. And thus, we are here today closing this amazing chapter of our high school life. Life is good after all. Director Principal, Reverend Father Elmer I. de la Cruz, faculty and staff, parents, Batch 2021, and the people of NDEI, today is a celebration of victory, friendship, mentorship, family, memories, hope, and new beginnings. Graduating also means letting another stage of our existence transpire. It's going to be both exciting and challenging at the same time as we are about to embark on a journey to the unknown. Undeniably, year 2020 is very challenging. It made us realize how uncertain life can be. Looking back, in the Philippines, we've experienced a number of catastrophes, such as Bulkang Taal eruption and the super typhoons around the country that destroyed some of the Filipinos' communities. Globally, as we all know, the COVID-19 pandemic has been putting our lives in danger. The pandemic has put too much challenges to the educational sector. But as students, what can we learn from this pandemic? This pandemic pushed us to our limits, and we won't be proudly wearing gold and blue if we did not endure, if we gave up, if we stopped living. But we have successfully finished our high school. This is a milestone. Hence, let me direct the limelight to my co-graduates. Because despite the crisis we are facing, we choose to find strength and continue with our education regardless of the difficulties brought by this pandemic. Wala man nato na experience ang last year naton sang Notre Dame Day, wala man nato na meet ang mga freshies during acquaintance party, wala man nag-abot ang ginahulat-hulat nato na retreat, wala man takapasaway sa ato na mga teachers kag dapat hindi man gid abi, wala man ang ato na parents subong na celebration, kag wala man nato na sulit ang last year naton sa Notre Dame. Still, we should be thankful because we are alive, healthy, and free from COVID. Being the voice of 2021 NDEI graduates, I want to salute our teachers for staying us despite all the lockdowns and changes in our educational system. As stated by Leonor Briones, Filipino teachers do not carry out their duties and responsibilities. They always go the extra mile. Without your hard work, determination, and patience to teach us moms and sirs, we won't be here today. On behalf of my fellow graduates, let me thank you for being our parents in school. Thank you for the second chances, for the patience, support, love, and most of all, knowledge. To our dearest teachers and mentors, salamat gid. Now, let me talk about our biological parents, and for some, guardians, our very own family. Exodus 20 verse 12 said, "Honor your father and your mother, that your days may be long in the land that the Lord your God is giving you." There is no denying that our parents are our very own heroes. They are willing to go extra mile for us. They are our first teachers who taught us how to speak, who saw our first walk, who treated our boo-boo, shed our tears away. Our parents are our light, our bridge, our wings. This lady speaking in front of you will not be here without her number one supporters. I am grateful for the opportunity to honor my parents today. Mang and Pang, I'm beyond grateful that you are my parents. Let me talk about my mother. She is a superwoman in home. She's loving and kind, but she never tolerates my wrongdoing, and she doesn't hesitate to give me sermons when needed. Mang, thank you for being my prayer warrior because your prayers have made me a step closer to my dreams. Wherever I go, I'm gonna bring with me the memories of ours na tupad kita matulog kay nahadlo ko sa aswang. Mga chika naton, kay for many years kami lang ni Mamang ang updanay sa balay, kay si Papang naga-duty si Kuya college, and we became partners in crime and we enjoy our own little world together. Now, it's my father's turn. From the bottom of my heart, I know that my father is a good policeman, and I am proud of him. He knows how to maintain the balance between the family and work. Since I was in kindergarten up until now, he always makes a way to be present every time just to see me achieve my wins. Naalala ko dati recognition pa grade 7, na siya ko sa to kay nag-uli siya. Wala ko gina-expect since 4th honor lang man ako. That time, and I remember he said to Mamang na, kahit 4th honor, mauli gidaw siya. He is a stage father in a good way. Every time na mag-perform ako, ara siya sa baba kung kiss aga video pa na. He is fond of looking at his daughter performing on stage. He may not show it, but I know he is very happy and proud of me, and I'm thankful that I have a father that I know will never leave me behind. To all parents out there, I know you've raised your children the best way you can. And look at your amazing children now. They are already one step closer to achieving their greatest goals in life. To our parents, we, the graduates, are very grateful because we are able to somehow put a smile on your faces in these trying times. This graduation is not only for us. It is also a celebration of your hard works and sacrifices. And we want nothing but your happiness. Now, we will temporarily bid our goodbyes to each other, but we are looking forward to seeing each other soon, physically or virtually. The memories we've made here inside the NDEI campus are remarkable. Wow, it was a roller coaster ride indeed. Through ups and downs, we have each other, and the bond we have will never be shattered. Shout out to STEM, UMS, and ABM for a job well done. We are NDEI, and we will continue to soar high. Padayon kita. See you on the other side.
Thank you, Aina. Indeed, your parents are so proud of you. And now, may we have on stage Miss Lorraine Jane Apod, a Notre Dame medalist, to lead the graduates in their pledge of loyalty to the beloved alma mater.
Raise your right hand and follow after me. In deep gratitude for the enrichment of our minds, through the knowledge imparted to us in the halls of our alma mater, we, the graduating class of 2020-2021, do humbly offer to our beloved school, the Notre Dame of Esperanza Incorporated, our most solemn pledge of loyalty and never-ending promise of allegiance to its ideals of honor, service, and religious graces. Through our words and in the example of our daily acts, shall we always try to glorify its name and advance its mission. All this do we pledge, and in this vow we shall keep, so help us God.
At this point, the school's Director-Principal, Reverend Father Elmer I. de la Cruz, DCC Doctor of Education, will give his message to the graduates and to the public in general.
To all parents, teachers, guardians, students, alumni, and all the graduates of the school year 2020-2021, it is an honor for me to bring with you the greetings and salutations of our institution, the Notre Dame of Esperanza Incorporated. The adoption of our blended learning, the modular, the virtual, and the visitation, prior to the opening of the academic year, emphasized the quest for academic excellence and integral education. This has been the roadmap of our institution and the vision statement of our own organization. NDEI students are taken care of and prepare their future with wholesome and excellent education. Amidst this pandemic time, we must always be grateful of what had transpired through the years of your integral formation. We never give up. We continue to study. We develop different kinds of learning, and our school has never stopped teaching. As the cliche goes, we never stop teaching because we never stop learning. As you're about to depart from your alma mater and embrace the another stage of learning, be thankful to your teachers. They are the prime movers of what you have reached today. They share with you the happiness and success of you deserve, of what you deserve. They have been your companion in the journey of excellent education. They are your mentors, friends, companions, and most of all, partners of your education. Be also thankful to your parents and guardians. They have kept abreast the essence of believing the beauty of education. They have been supportive of your dreams. They have in fact made in you the realization of your dreams. They continue to implement in you the vision of making your dreams come true. Indeed, they are worthy of your gratuitousness and exemplifications. All these things happen for so many reasons, but one big reason stands out among the many reasons. The reason to reason out of the reasonability of God's providence and wisdom. He has filled us of so many learnings that are worth keeping and doing. He has given us the reason to hold in spite of hardships and difficulties brought by this pandemic. He has poured on us in a prison to be firm when the tough becomes rough and the rough becomes tough. In fact, the pandemic time has brought us many realizations in life. It has taught us to be independent, self-reliant, creative, and tough. God indeed has made us a better person, a better Damian, an integral person. To God be the glory. NDEI, SOARHIGH. My congratulations.
Thank you, Father, for that very inspiring and worth living message. Let us now have a flower offering to Mama Mary as we sing the Notre Dame hymn.
Lord.
Congratulations to our dear graduates, parents, administrators, and the members of the faculty and staff of the Notre Dame of Esperanza Incorporated for a job well done. With a final tribute to Mama Mary, we declare the 4th Senior High School Commencement Exercises of the Notre Dame of Esperanza Incorporated closed.